talking about data sets as assets. And when doing so, we want to remember that there are two kinds of ways to value assets. There's assets as it provides value to you as an organization, but there's also assets that are on the balance sheet of a company's financial statements. For the purpose of this presentation, we're specifically talking about the assets that bring value to you as an organization. And in marketplaces, that will tell us what the fair market value of an asset is. It's just what someone is willing to pay for a data set or a data set asset. When you're determining the value of data internally, you can look at three approaches. You can look at the market approach, the cost approach, and the income approach. The market approach says, what does a similar data set sell for on the open market? And that will help you determine the value of the data set you have in your organization. There's also the cost approach. This is how much did it cost the organization to accumulate the data? This includes the R&D costs and preparation costs. The income approach is wanting to know how much is the revenue generated by this data bringing into your organization. And utilizing all of these approaches can help you determine what the value of data is to your organization and the fair market value. Some considerations to have when you're determining your valuation is the demand for the data. If there's a high demand, there's going to be a higher price. You also want to look at historical costs. What does the historical value of the data tell you about the data in your company? The replication costs. If data is lost or needs to be replicated again in the future, you may not have to repeat some of the original costs, such as R&D and original preparation costs that were occurred.